I feel like you're just kind of like me. Honestly, anybody with a bad bitch mentality and thinks that they're them and has the self-confidence to be
How I slept with 3 girls in one day. Now, before I get into the video, I just want to say this was not planned and all these things happened naturally. And honestly, bro, this really only happened because I was getting white girl wasted and I was intoxicated because I was going through so much at the time to where I was just getting drunk and I just wanted to have fun and I wasn't making the right decisions or the decisions that I normally would make when I was sober. So a lot of these decisions I made were when I was either white girl wasted, a little drunk or tipsy, and I just wasn't thinking right in terms of what the fuck I was doing. And mostly I'm talking about like protection wise and shit like that. So it all starts off with the 2-man video, which is the previous video that I made before this, which is You Won't Believe She Did This 2-man gone right. And basically, to summarize that up, because I already told that half of the story, is basically we ended, finding these girls at the club. We go home with them. I ended up sleeping with one, and my homie, he actually ended up sleeping with both of the girls, and then I tried to sleep with the other girl, but she was a little bit more conservative, so that didn't work out for me, and I only ended up sleeping with one of the 2 girls. So they're right there. I'm 1 for 2, which is a 50% field goal percentage. After that happens, the next day there's this pool party that the boys want to go to. So the pool party comes around. We go to the pool party, and as I go to the pool party, I get white girl wasted. Now I tell my homeboy, it's a different homeboy because the other homeboy left. I tell my other homeboy and I say to him, I've never felt drunk in my life until now. This is what it actually feels like to be drunk, because previously before this, I am not a big alcohol consumer. I never drink alcohol to that degree to where I'm really drunk, and a lot of my boys would be like, oh, you're not really drunk, it's just a placebo, you're acting like you're drunk, you're not really drunk, and they're 100% right. I'd never been drunk up until that point. Now I don't know whatever the fuck bottle he got, but I took about 9 shots of that bottle and that shit had me fucked up. I'm talking about I'm waddling and stumbling all over the place. We get to the pool party and I'm in a completely different mind. Nigga, I need some, bruh. I need some nigga. Yo, I need some shit, nigga. Oh, not you, bro. Let's try to get some yo. But on God, huh? No pussy for thee. Now, whenever I go out sober, I'm still blunt and bold, but it's a little hesitation. Let's say a girl is walking by me. She makes choosing signals and she's walking by. I'm like, man, I ain't chasing that down. She's already gone. Fuck that. It is what it is. I'm at this pool party, and as I'm at this pool party, there's a lot of girls that I know at this pool party. Not only is there a lot of girls at this pool party that I know, it's a lot of girls who are just giving choosing signals. Now, I'm walking around with my shirt off. I don't even have a crazy physique. I just wanted to try it out and see what the results were, and the results for that day, I don't know if it was my shirt was off. I don't know if a nigga was looking good that day, but I had pretty good results. This is how everything first starts off. Talking, I'm sliding on girls, I'm getting numbers, everything's going good and well and right? I'm just being bold, blunt, and honest with these girls and like just saying whatever the fuck I want to say. There's one girl, she come, mind you, this is the girl who laughed at me in the previous story time in my face that I had already hooked up with, laughed in my face and then brushed me off. She comes up to me, I see her, and one of the first things I say to her is like, oh my god, like I'm drunk, right? So I'm talking out my ass, right? I'm like, yo, I'm sorry, bro. I know I gave you some sorry ass D, bro, but I just want to give you some good shit. Like I'll make it up to you. Like I'm sorry, bro. She's listening to me this time. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. I just want to give you some good D. Like what's up with you? Nigga, she grabs my hand. She grabs my hand and she takes me to like this gate, because how it is a rooftop pool. There's like a gate, and once you open the gate, the bathrooms are there, but people are in line. Right? She takes my hand, drags me to the bathroom. My homeboy come with me to like, make sure nobody gets in the bathroom. We go in there. Mind you, I'm not sitting here thinking that I'm about to have intercourse with anyone at this pool party, at the pool party in the moment. I was saying that go home with her later. I wasn't saying that in that moment, right? So in that moment, she takes me in there. We go in there. I have no condi on. I had to hit raw, which, I've already hit that raw, but Lord forbid, I don't know why I hit that raw again after, what I did the night before with the previous 2-man story. I'm hitting her raw. I swear to God, I feel like someone knocks on the door, but my homeboy says no one knocks. So like I kind of hurry it up. I never really finish, but I kind of hurry it up because I get scared and I don't want to get kicked out the place and get in trouble and shit like that. I ended after like 2 minutes and I walk out and I was like, yo, was someone knocking? He was like, nah, no one's knocking. That happens. We walk out. I go back out. I start talking to the boys. I'm like, yo, that really just happened, bro. Like, what the fuck? Mind you, I'm drunk out of my ass. I'm white girl wasted. Other girl comes up to me. Mind you, I've been hooking up with her and I told her to block me because she was on bullshit, and she actually blocked me. So when she blocked me, she comes up to me and she was like, what's up with you? You told me to block you. Like, why are you mad at me? But like, I'm not mad at you, but what's up with you? Like, what you trying to do? Because I'm just drunk and I'm not thinking right. And she's like, yeah, I'm trying to do whatever you trying to do. And then I'm like, all right, come to the bathroom. And she's like, ooh, I don't know about that one. I'm like, oh, you being scary. And she's like, you being scary? Like, what the fuck is you talking about? And then she starts texting me at this pool party as we're like going our separate ways. And mind you, as I'm talking to her, the girl I just hooked up with in the bathroom walks by and she goes, ew, and like keeps on walking, right? Like this shit gets crazy, right? This girl is actually down to go to the bathroom and she texts me like, where you at? I'm like, oh, I'm over here. It was like a 5-minute buffer before I could even go over there, right? Her friend is getting kicked out because he's apparently overly drunk and he's throwing up in front of the bouncers, and the bouncers don't like that and they're kicking him out because he's too drunk. I don't even know if this is true or not. Whatever the case may be, I don't really give a fuck. She's like, oh, I actually have to go because my friend is getting kicked out. He's overly drunk and we have to go. And I'm like, oh, all right, fine. She's trying to take me to the bathroom in that instance too. Like, I guess we all just fucking white girl wasted at this point. She leaves. I stayed at the pool party. I started talking to this dark skinned girl, trying to like talk to her. She's like, oh nah, like you be on everyone. Mind you, I was talking to her before I even originally went into the bathroom, and she was like, I seen that. Like, what the fuck? Like, you a slut. Get away from me. And I'm just talking to her. I'm like, nah, what you talking about, bro? Nothing of value happens at that pool party in that moment. Nothing happens until I go home. As I go home, I'm texting the light skinned girl who got kicked out. As I'm texting the light skinned girl who got kicked out, I'm basically texting her. She's like, oh, I'll come over after the pool party. And she started to take too long, bro. And I'm like, okay, you taking way too long. What the fuck you got going on, right? So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I'm gonna try and link this other girl. Now, mind you, this other girl, I didn't see her at the pool party. I seen her at the club the night before, and we were texting. And then I just hit her up, and I was like, yo, come over. It's like, oh, okay, I could come over later. It's gonna get confusing, bro, because I call this one the evil light skin, and then there's this regular light skin. So the evil light skin has green eyes. That's the one that came over later. And the light skin is just the girl that was at the pool party. The light skin that was at the pool party, 2 hours go by after she was originally supposed to come over, and the evil light skin was supposed to come over at a certain time. So the lights calls me. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm chilling. And she's like, oh, can I come over? And I'm like, yes. And that light skin comes over. As that light skin comes over, I fucking tell her, oh, you have 30 minutes because I have homework assignments that I gotta get turned in and gotta do. We have a quick little sex for 30 minutes, but I wore a condom with her this time because, nigga, we're at my crib. I actually have condoms, and you know you gotta be protected in these streets, right? So boom, put the condom on, then we get done, and I'm like, oh shit, you gotta go. I got homework to do, bro. As she walks out, I'm getting ready to go pick up the little evil light skin. At this point, so I had slept with 3 girls, and that's 3 out of 4 because the more conservative girl wasn't going, and she didn't want to do what her friend did with the switcheroo for the 2-man, right? So at this point, I'm 3 for 4. The last girl's about to come over. As the last girl's coming over, mind you, I have my homeboy who was originally with me. My homeboy was supposed to go home after the pool party, but this nigga actually ended up falling asleep in his car. Now, the reason why this matters is because this actually ended up fucking up the play with the evil light skin. He ended up falling asleep in the car. I thought this nigga went home, which is 2 hours away. Whole time he was sleeping in his car. Mind you, I go downstairs to go get the girl after the other girl was leaving. I had to basically drive to go pull her up after that girl left. So I go drive, I go to pool, bring her back to the crib. We're in the bed. Things are starting to heat up in the bed. You know, we're kissing, we're making out, we're just doing a lot of foreplay and stuff like that. Out of nowhere, I'm getting a call from my homeboy. My homeboy's like, yo, bro, like I fell asleep in my car, bro. Like I'm still in like such and such. Like, where you at? I'm like, oh, I'm at the crib. He's like, oh, you at the crib? I'm about to pull up. And I'm like, you dead ass? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, but I got a girl over or whatever. I tell the girl, mind you, this is a Saturday night. Girls get hella weird whenever they know you might go out that like same night. Like in my experience, if you are with a girl before you're about to go out, 9 times out of 10, they're normally gonna hold out because they want you to come back to them that same night, and they rather you not go out and then go somewhere else because you already got it from them. Women are kind of smart, and they just know how most men think, and they know if I give you up some now, what are the chances of you coming back to me later if there's another girl? So they try and hold off and not give you none at all. And I've had another story where that's happened, right? I kind of already figured that once she realized my homeboy was about to come back, she wasn't really going to be going. And that's exactly what happened because my homeboy was trying to press me to go outside, and I was telling her like, oh, he wants me to go outside, he wants to be outside tonight. She was like, I want to sleep with you, but I can't, but I want to, but I can't. Mind you, at this point it's like 12 a.m. It's already pushing it, and he's really pushing me to go outside. In my head, I was like, okay, if I sleep with you and then I get someone to come back home with me, I could really go 5 for 6 and get a record number at the time with you. If I was sober, I probably wouldn't be thinking like that, and I'd probably just be like, oh, that's a lot of work, that's too much drag, that's a lot of drag. But I'm drunk at the time, and my homeboy's like encouraging it and egging it on and shit. But she basically ended up not sleeping with me that night. I ended up sleeping with her like a week later or a week and a half later, whatever the case may be. After I left, she basically ended up going home because I didn't really want her to stay at my crib by herself. Like my mom told me girls will go through your stuff when you're not at the crib, and then my like best friend told me like, oh, I would never leave a girl in the crib by herself because they will go through your shit. I was like, you know, I don't really trust her to go through my shit with my door open and my door unlocked. So basically, you know, made sure she got home safe that night and got her home. And we basically ended up going out that night, which I regretted going out that night because I would have been more content staying in the bed laid up with her, because I'm not gonna lie, we went to the club, we couldn't even get in the club, and I called it a night at like 1:20 a.m. because I was like, bro, all right, bro, I'm going home and I'm going to sleep. And that's how I ended my night. And I worked the next morning. So a nigga was hungover, a nigga was tired as fuck at work the next day. But it is, would I ever sleep with 3 girls in the same day again? Probably never again, off the simple fact that it wasn't a lot, but like I would have to be overly drunk to do that shit, and I don't drink no more. It's not worth it at all. And you know, it was an experience. It's something that I could always memorize and have in the back of my head that happened. But at the same time, bro, I'm trying to mature and grow up and get out of this degenerate lifestyle, and you know, that's what I plan on doing.